Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Game From Scratch, and I gotta start with something that you're going to find incredibly hard to believe. Google are killing off one of their services. For real, they are. I don't think this has ever happened before. Oh, who am I kidding? Google kills stuff off every other Tuesday. It's just part of being Google, and it's part of why it's really hard to ever trust them, ever. It's the reason why I actually try to stay away from Google services now when I can help it, as I'm uploading this to YouTube. Anyways, Poly is one of such services. We've known this for quite a while. Poly was an exceptional resource. I tell you where it's available, but it really doesn't matter because, as you can see by this message at the top, Poly will be shutting down forever on June the 30th. I'm recording this on the 24th, so you have 6 days left to download your library and get bent. They also stopped accepting new uploads on April the 30th, so Poly has been pretty stagnant in terms of where things are going. So as you can see, here is Poly. It's a great resource for low polygon 3D models. A lot of the people from Poly have moved over to Sketchfab, but let's say, for example, you are looking for a jet. Come in here, search for jet, you get 1,366 jets. Now, their search engine could definitely use some improvement because here our first result was an X-Wing, which is really arguably not a jet, and our 10th result is a dinosaur, which I am not 100% certain on this one, but I don't think dinosaurs belong in the jet genus either. So, search was never perfect, and do keep that in mind when we talk later on in this video. Now, the whole idea of Google killing off services, that ain't new. That's been happening for a very long time. In fact, there is a website out there called Killed by Google, and you can see all of the things that Google have over time killed off, including some things that were actually okay. Play Music was pretty good. They killed off some Nest. They killed off just tons and tons and tons and tons of things over time. So, remember Daydream? You know, the virtual reality thing, which is probably why they started Poly in the first time? Yeah, it's dead. Let's see, what else do we got here? YouTube Gaming is gone. Google Plus, remember that one? Yeah, it's gone. And the worst part is when Google actually buys out another company and then kills it off later on. So you come on here, any kind of company you want to search for, you can check out. So let's go check Poly. Oh, here we see, running out of juice in 5 days. Poly was a distributed platform for creators to share 3D objects. Will be over 3 years old, and it will also be dead. Thanks, Google. Good job there. Now, I wouldn't just be talking about something going away if I didn't have some good news on the other end. So, rest in peace, Google Poly, and welcome, Poly.Pizza. I'm not sure I love the name, but basically, there is a guy out there who scraped as many assets as he could from Google Poly, and he's trying to replicate the process, including the substandard search engine. So you come in here, you can search for jets, you don't get nearly as many results, but the bright side is you also don't get dinosaurs and X-Wings. So you win some, you lose some. Less results, better results. And to be honest, I will take better results any day of the week. So let's say you find a low polygon jet that you want, basically come on in here and you can download it. And you can download it as OBJ or GLB, which is a GLTF transmit format. You can see a 3D view of the model. You can move it around, zoom it around. You can also sign up, upload your own stuff. As you saw over here when I did the search results, there was also a paid pick. So you're actually going to be, as artists, able to upload your own work commercially with a revenue split. So for a bit more detail about Poly, there was this announcement up on Reddit. So you can see here, he was a Poly user. He started his own site. I can't read exactly what he has to say out loud. How he powered it, can't say that one out loud either. Basically, half of this post I can't actually read out to you. So what he did is made a scraper, downloaded about 200 gigs of Creative Commons modeled, handpicked about 6,000 of the best one, and he's basically using that as the core of a new service called Poly.Pizza. If you are a 3D artist with a few low poly models running around, get in touch. I'm planning to start an artist rev share thing soon, and in the meantime, it is donation-based if you want to support him out. That is there. The support page, it's under poly.pizza/support. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, if you want to get in touch with the artist, I will link this in the linked article down below. So if you want to give some feedback, he does say straight out, you check for his post here. It's Chincans? I don't know. Basically, look for his post here. He's responding back. He says the tagging is in place. is going to be better categorization and search and all those things in the future, which is definitely nice to hear. Now, there's one thing that I want to talk about along with this. It doesn't fit the theme, but it's one of those things I kind of wanted to somehow mention in a previous video and never really had the opportunity to. If you are looking for low polygon work, another project that you may find interesting is this one. It is the Retro 3D Graphics Collection, a collection of PS1-esque assets made available from fellow YouTuber miziziziziziziziziziz. So he hasn't updated in a while, you lazy bastard. But this is a collection of PS1 era-ish game-ready models under an open source license. So if you are looking for something in that art style, there are a number of things here. Another thing that is linked in here is also the Classic 64 asset library. This is a single download of 485 files under the CC0 license of Nintendo 64 era models. So if you're looking for that low polygon retro look going on, but in the world of 3D, site and the Classic 64 are definitely places to check out. But back to the topic of the day, Poly going away, Google, you suck, and Poly.Pizza, welcome back. Thanks for making this. I do like the fact that he curated it down. I don't know how much stuff he got rid of, but having, you know, crap in the new start probably isn't a great thing. So if you want to come in here and contribute to it, you can go to Poly.Pizza. It's a strange name once again. I don't know why there's a .pizza domain, but I think there's a .everything domain right now. You can sign on up if you want to submit. Details are available right there. So it's not using an OAuth server or existing account, so you're going to have to create an account to get in here. But you don't need that to download things. Again, if you just want to grab something, come in, pick the model you want. You can see a preview of it right there, and you can download it like that. And then, okay, good to go. Should be downloading, should be here somewhere. I think it's there. Sniper rifle, done. Open it up, and there is your sniper rifle. You see here, OBJ file and the material file available. Oh, neat. I don't know why I have a 3D preview of my object file coming, but I installed something that's sort of trying to do this. Doesn't seem to work well with the compressed files, but nonetheless, I do have that feature. So that is Poly.Pizza, a spiritual successor to Google Poly. Let me know what you think, first off, of Google killing things off constantly. Do you have trouble trusting them at this point in time? And Poly.Pizza, will you check it out? Do you like this kind of low polygon art style? Do you like what you see here? Would you contribute to it? And if you're an artist, would you consider doing a rev share upload? Now, one of the problems here is trying to get people to pay for low polygon. It's definitely an interesting proposition, because one of the things about low poly is also generally relatively low. I don't want to say low effort, but I can't come up with a better word. A good artist can spit this kind of stuff out in minutes, kind of thing. So charging for it, it's a bit more of a difficult proposition. But then again, good-looking low polygon art stuff. Look at Cinti. Cinti makes a living off of that, and you know it's good work, consistent art style, so there is definitely a skill involved in it, but I wonder if you as an end user would be willing to pay for that kind of stuff. Let's go see. We'll search for guns this time. That's a popular topic, and let's see what kind of results we're getting. So here you see some commercial ones, and again, some of the commercial stuff actually looks a little bit more polished or a little bit more professional, which is definitely nice. But as you can see here, if you're looking for guns, you got lots of guns. And then, strangely enough, a butter knife, and oh no, I guess that is guns, but a boombox, I don't understand. Oh, blaster gun. Okay, I get how they would make that confusion. But anyways, this is it. All from Google Poly, and then going forward, going to have more and more stuff. Let me know what you think of all of this. Comments down below, and I will talk to you all later. Also, don't forget to check out Mrs. Collection. Available here somewhere. I will have that link down below if you want to go ahead and check that one out. And it also has a link to the Classic 64 collection if that interests you as well. So, RIP Poly, and welcome aboard Poly.Pizza. See you all later. Goodbye.